In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can become a better shooter in basketball really fast. Almost as fast as the next time you go on to the basketball court. So my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. Today, we are going to be talking about how you can become a better shooter really fast. So the first tip I'm going to give you is when you're shooting the ball, you have to remember that your elbow is the aim on your shot. So by having your elbow underneath the ball, that is going to be the aim. If this elbow is out towards the right, that shot is going to be most likely going out towards the right. If your elbow is too far left on the ball, that shot's going to go out left. That's the same as if you were shooting left-handed. If that elbow is out towards that right side, it's going to be shooting out right. Same as if it's too far out left, it's going to be shooting out left. So, really quick tip. The next time you go to the basketball court, go up towards the rim, shoot really closely, and practice having that elbow underneath that ball, really close up. And then work your way out farther and farther by keeping that elbow underneath the ball. This is a major, major tip. Next is another major tip. So my second tip is knowing the saying. And what do I mean by the saying? The shooting saying. And that is, if your shot is too long, so that means that if you're hitting the back of the rim, or if you're shooting from the side and it's sailing way over the rim, you need to have more arc on your shot. And what does that mean? That means that you need to shoot a lot higher. You need to release the ball a lot higher. So by shooting too far, that means if you release the ball higher, instead of releasing the ball more forward, you're going to have more arc, which means that the ball is going to have more of an ability to see the rim. You have to remember that when you're shooting with more arc, the rim does seem bigger to the ball. But also, if you're shooting with more arc, that means that that ball is not going to go as far. So if your ball is sailing over the rim, that means that you just need to release the ball higher, which is going to give you more arc on that shot. Meanwhile, if your shot is too short, that means that you're hitting it off the front of that rim. That means that you should be using more legs. You shouldn't be using more arms. You should be using more legs. So if your shot is too short, your upper body should be following the same shooting form as normal. All you need to do is to jump higher on your shot. So if your shot is too short, you need more legs. If your shot is too long, you need more arc, which means you need to have a higher release. And my third tip that I'm going to give you today that is going to help you shoot a basketball better, faster, and that is going to be holding your release. So many players will shoot the ball and they'll take their hands down and they'll run away. Or they'll shoot that ball and go like this, which I get in that habit once in a while as well. So don't feel left out. I do the same thing, especially if I really just want to chuck up a shot really quick. That's something that just happens. But if you get into a habit of holding that follow through, 1, 2, 3, and then you can put it down, that's going to allow you to have a straighter shot, a shot with more spin on the ball, more arc. It does so much for your game, for your shooting ability by just holding that release, holding that shot form for 3 seconds. That's going to allow you to be able to shoot the ball much better. So by following these 3 tips, you're going to be a much better basketball player. You're going to have a much better shot, and quite literally, you can do this the next time you're on the basketball court. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.